Martinez's son, returning back for a reload. Village of Pilsen registration, parking away from camera view at 4:08 p.m. March 26, 2026, Thursday. Okay? We are focused. He just arrived. And he is being instructed. Oh, look at that. We have Tunnel Police Department right there. And of course, same time frame as Homeowner Martinez's son. Okay? This is a distraction. Military grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instruction given on command signal. Tunnel police officers involved in current activity of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. You guys just witnessed how the distraction, the game of manipulation, catfish, bait focus, follow attention span is being used to avoid any suspicious activity of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Now, Homeowner Martinez's son is being instructed to just sit inside the vehicle until further notice. Okay? The police officer already passed by at 4:10 p.m. March 26, 2026, Thursday. Okay? So Homeowner Martinez's son has been instructed to just sit there and wait for the command signal. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Unless he's waiting for the rain to stop. But he is parked pretty far away. It's going to be very difficult for him not to get wet. We are standing by. Okay. Don't really see anything. Okay. We are waiting patiently. Okay, we have another vehicle arriving. Waiting. Okay. I don't see nothing else. So I guess he's gonna stay there for a minute. He will be there for a minute. Okay, we are waiting for Homeowner Martinez's son to return back. It shouldn't be that long. He is in the vehicle waiting for the command signal to step out. We are waiting. We are waiting patiently, guys. Waiting very patiently. Probably use this one. Okay. We are waiting for Homeowner Martinez's son. He should be. He is waiting for the command signal. Okay. You know what? He's waiting for the command signal. So let's do this. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. He's gonna have to come out sooner or later. We got him. He's gonna have to come out sooner or later. Yeah, I hope he got his pillow with him because he's gonna be sleeping there tonight. He's gonna be sleeping there tonight. Remember, Tennessee police officer involved in criminal activity was instructed to create a distraction. Catfish. Told you. He had no other alternative but to give up. I told you. Now he has to go through the walk of shame. Look, why is he parked that far away? Because of narcotics. That's why. Now he has to go through the walk of shame. The walk of shame. He's been humiliated. Okay, let's see. We got him. On video. See what happens when you play with fire? You're gonna get burnt. It doesn't feel good, guys. I'm telling you. This criminal organization is getting another good education. One more time. They're lucky I'm not charging anything. I would have been rich by now. Okay, that's what we got. At 4:15 p.m., March 26, 2026, Thursday. Okay, he's delivering. That's a deliverer. And that's it. Okay, he delivered and that's it. All right, look at the distance once again. Homeowner Martinez's son. Okay, see that? There we go. That's what we got so far. That is another trap house right next door by 135. And that's the reason for this, the bright light harassment. Oh, dog barking on command signal as well. Okay, mother and son. She went in quick. We were able to capture them on video. Talking with each other, strategizing. Mother and son. And she took a look up here, and she told her son to go back in. There you go. The party's over. The party is over. All right, that just happened. We have homeowner Martinez's son, Tennessee Police Department distracting so he can come in without being noticed. But he parked pretty far away. So there's no excuse that he didn't want to get wet. 4:16 p.m., March 26, 2026, Thursday. Okay? So mother and son double team and dog barking on command signal. Okay? On video. We got them, guys. Okay? There's no doubt what they were up to. There's no doubt. It doesn't get clearer than that. There we go. Okay? It doesn't get clearer than that. They were up to no good. They were up to no good. We got them. Okay? Let's see what else is going on. We got mother and son. Oh, look at what we have here. Open for business. That's what I'm talking about. We already know about this vehicle. This vehicle is a customer, and they're making periodic deliveries as well. So we're back in business here. That's another reason for the dog barking on command signal continuously, non-stop barking on command signal. Okay, so these individuals just arrived and they got the lights on. The lights on is a signal to police officers involved in criminal activity for safe passage. 4:18 p.m., 4:18 p.m. There we go. There we go. That was quick. That was quick. He got the reload. That was quick. He got the reload. He got the reload. That's how quickly they move. And that's the reason for the Martinez family dog barking continuously. Oh, now it's the other one's turn. We're not done yet. Okay. Here we go. Reload, reload, reload at 5130 West 24th. Eye contact, eye contact. And the small vehicle has been instructed to leave. Oh no, this is one of the twin brothers. Okay, activated. The other one wasn't too successful. We weren't able to capture him. He didn't wait for us, so. Ah, there we go. There we go. We're going to make sure we're going to create a little family conflict of our own, guys. Okay? This individual right here is already documented. Okay? He's already documented. And I'm pretty sure he has family members that are going to be very concerned where he's spending his money at. On this garbage. That's right. On this poison. On video, guys. Attention, family members. Do you know where your loved ones are? This is a special announcement, okay? Do you know where your loved ones are? Especially children. Especially children, guys. All right. 4:20 p.m., 4:20 p.m., March 26, 2026, Thursday. We got him. On video, guys. Now we know what's the reason for the dog barking continuously. Okay. And over here, that's the reason for this. Okay. All right. You guys got Tunnel Police Department harassment on video, and we have the twin brothers activated simultaneously at the same time. We have the twin brothers and Tunnel Police Department harassment on video, and the dog barking on command signal. Okay, so we have a lot on our plate. And we have the vehicle that just arrived at 5130 truck at 4:21 p.m., March 26, 2026, Thursday. Okay? State insurance policy fraud, identity theft Medicaid. And we also got the mob, Board of Education, District 99, female employee. Okay? We got them. Organized crime is not too happy right now. That's right. You better learn to take your medicine like a man. Stop being a wuss. Okay. That's the reason for this. Okay? Okay, I guess that's it. All right. Now, once again, pay close attention. If you do not want to be a victim of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, it's very simple, guys. I'm going to show you right now why I'm still here. Okay? This is the reason why I'm still here. Okay? If you do not want to be a victim of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, unsolved murder cases regarding radiation safety concerns, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. Remember, the reason for the documentation and the catfish and the game of manipulation is to document the victim with a history of mental health issue illness to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. See that? So the insurance policy is not forfeited. It's legit. See? And of course in the bathroom, well, that stays on there all the time, okay? Because they are using truck lights, all right? And this is where the strategizing is taking place periodically next door, 5135 West 24th Street in Arizona. And I guess that's it. All right, that is a trap house in the basement of 5135. That's the reason for the discretion. Hiding the vehicle away from camera view. Village of Pilsen registration, and most likely that's where the narcotics are being delivered. Village of Pilsen registration. Okay? That's the reason why homeowner Martinez's son is always running like a squirrel. That's right. And that's another reason for a show of alliance. Brother and sister 5139 with a gunshot right through their basement window. 5139 and 5139. They are using Amazon vests to deliver narcotics. So this is fake as far as they work for Amazon. They're utilizing Amazon vests just like the dollar store owner family member, Lookout Man, walking around with their vests of Amazon that we uploaded the video several times. So they're doing the same thing, and it looks like it's working for them. Okay, open for business. This is after yesterday's attempt, no, the day before yesterday, as far as dropping a plastic container right in front of the pavement there, and the twin brothers. Okay, we're moving on for now, guys. 5132 is serving customers at an indoor recreational facility. Don't be fooled, because he's leaving his vehicle there as a prop. He got two vehicles inside his garage at 5. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, look at that. There he is right there. There he is right there. Told you. He went through the alley to serve customers, guys, away from camera view. We all know who he is, okay? He lives right there, and he was just dropped off. As far as the truck, I believe that truck is used for construction or scrapping. But either or, we caught the individual instructed to go to the alley to avoid our surveillance. This is a silent alarm, guys, that's been triggered to avoid suspicious activity. So we were able to capture this individual walking in the rain, serving customers away from camera view. And we need your support. This is urgent, guys. Remember, this right here is involving children. Okay, so please contact Child Protective Services regarding 5130. Okay, regarding 5132. Okay, regarding 5139, another trap house with a bullet right through the glass window of the basement where brother and sister live at. Okay, and of course, the dollar store owner is another trap house as far as trafficking of the candy boxes to children and teenagers. Okay, it is an insurance fraud, a state insurance fraud, a state mental health inpatient. Okay, state mental health inpatient fraud. Okay, that's where the evaluations take place. All right, so that's it. Oh, looking, nope, that's it. It got real quiet. Any going once, going twice? All right, I guess that's it, guys. Oh, let's see if our phone was shut down. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if it was shut down or not. Shut down. Shut down. The phone was shut down, guys. See, from any electrical source outage, they simply tap it and that's it. Just like the swipe will disable the internet connection and failed uploads. And you saw it turned on just fine. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. The phone was shot. So this is posted as a national security threat for this reason. Okay. Obviously, this criminal organization is panicking. I'm the one that's supposed to be panicking, guys, okay? I'm being subjected to lethal frequencies and electromagnetic field waves. Go on, check ingredients for detailed information of military-grade technology being used, equal exposure from microwave oven, directed at a victim's brain. Okay, so this is lethal. Okay, this is the reason for the game of manipulation, to make sure the victim is documented once they respond to the game of manipulation. Okay, so remember that the game of manipulation is their safety cushion. The victims are preconditioned at home, and of course, the attacks are going to continue within a hospital setting. They're just being preconditioned at home to respond, and they're going to respond a lot easier under the influence of medication. All right, I'm not going to be getting into that, because all you have to do is visit that information on a social media platform, and that's pretty much it. My address is 5133 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Please remember my address, guys. 5133 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Why? Because my ex-wife is going to Mexico pretty soon. That's it. She's done. That's right. She's going to retire. And obviously, I cannot afford the rent here. Okay? She's being nice enough to let me stay here for $500. And I was thinking of renting an apartment in this area. I won't be able to. Okay? Unless you guys want to share the apartment with me. Okay? So this is... I'm not sure if you guys are going to be subjected to the same harassment I am. But at least you can record. And if you are Arthur, if you are a private investigator, if you are in law enforcement, Hollywood, okay? Beautiful movie script, how a victim is preconditioned at home as far as a murder plot. This is it. This is it. We have front row view to everything here, guys. Everything. One side to the other. We have Board of Education, District 99, male and female, and the employees are involved in criminal activity simply by looking the other way. We have Thomas Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity. Sergeant Porter. Badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, documented history of mental health issue illness. Once they comply and respond in panic to the game of manipulation. Okay? I am behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses, and plenty of trap houses in the area, including this individual is a nice guy, but he is involved in criminal activity. He's documented on video participating in the game of manipulation as far as exhaust, loud noises. He was here for my son's free concert on Halloween every year, and he seems like a hardworking guy, but he's involved in criminal activity as far as narcotics and state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Let's not forget the dollar store owner and the small businesses and the very important person that owns this prime real estate right there. Okay? So this is called making sure there's no loose ends. Okay? So if you guys want to share the apartment with me, that'd be great. Other than that, you can also option to place real-time cameras here in front or on top of the roof. So you can see everything real-time as it's going on. Now, you might say, what's the big deal about narcotics? Well, let me tell you. The reason Thomas Cicero is so unique is because this is being used for corruption. Remember, manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. That's exactly what Larry Dominic is, okay? Remember Betty Lorraine Martinez? Well, it's the same thing, other than he's being protected by external government agencies. He's being protected by individual reporters involved in criminal activity. And of course, the same strategy for Thomas Cicero police officers. Let me make it perfectly clear. We have good police officers out here. But unfortunately, the ones that are placed in high-ranking departments, they're the ones calling the shots. Okay, and that's how that works. All right. So other than that, if you want to go, my ex-wife already told me to start looking for an apartment. Okay, she has told me several times, and obviously I'm not gonna give. Well, she's nice. Okay, she's nice, and I'm trying to be mindful, and that's why I'm talking about this, so you guys can make your own mind how you're gonna go about this. Well, first of all, sure, you can open up a narcotics charge, okay? And children endangerment. But you need a victim to play the role. And because if I'm not here, if you don't have a victim and the police officers are not attacking, you cannot open up a harassment case. If the victim is not here, you cannot open up a harassment case as far as community gang stalking, bright line harassment, provoke confrontation, creating family conflict. See that? The dollar store owner, provoke confrontation, a physical contact. Okay, so if you're just gonna place the cameras here and record the drug activity, sure, that's fine. Okay, because that's what I do every day. But I do something more than that. I play the victim, guys. Okay, but as a victim, this is what sets me apart from other YouTubers. This is a documentation of my murder plot. Okay, so when that fateful day comes, my family has no idea and no social acting. So when that fateful day comes, at least my family will have some peace of mind how I came to be. We are sharing information with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News, private investigator. She has offered to help. Okay. And she's also offered to interview me, but I think it's way too early in the game. I've been doing this from 2003 year and present, 2026, March 26, 2026, Thursday. It's been shut off again. See that? So obviously they are responding by shutting down the phones. See that? There's no denying what they're up to, and they do not want me speaking. All right, so that's what we got. 4:35 p.m., March 26, 2026, Thursday. So my address, 5133 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Zip code. You can also write to me if you want, and or we're on Facebook. Okay, so I'm not quite sure how you're going to be able to open up a case regarding state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, without a victim. Okay, you need a victim. Sure, you can open up a trafficking charge. Okay, you want to set up the cameras here? By all means, you can make arrangement with my ex-wife, or you can buy the property too. You can buy the property. She is going to Mexico, and you guys are going to see firsthand how the corruption out here is centered right here at 5132. This is the main headquarters of organized crime. That's the reason why I filed a petition with a tax evasion. Regarding tax evasion, 5132 with a tax preparer. 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. The first floor remains vacant, and Nello Greco is the main proprietor behind the murder plot. He's the one calling the shots, working on strategizing with town of Cicero officials, law enforcement, Cook County Sheriff, Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart, and now we have a U.S. Marshal on board as well. February 27, 2026, fake arrest, catch and release to avoid external government agencies from taking a good look at the corruption case out here. We have the Candyman returning back, okay? Away from camera view. Away from camera view. That's the Candyman right there. And he's always carrying bags. Back and forth, back and forth. This is how the narcotics are being delivered discreetly. This is the Candyman at 5130. Okay? And that, he turned around. Okay? All right, where did he park at? Okay, obviously we do not see where he parked at. He is parked secretly right there. I believe that's his red Pontiac right there. Okay, that's his red Pontiac right there in front of the other vehicle. See that? Look at the distance. Plenty of parking right here. Plenty of parking right there. Plenty of parking right here, but the Candyman is instructed to park away. Why? Same reason. Oh, look who left again. Homeowner Martinez's son left again with the Villager Pilsen vehicle behind my back. Look at that. See that? But we were able to capture him on video running as I'm speaking on this phone. Okay, so let's see. Yes, we got him. Okay, we caught Homeowner Martinez running on command signal at 4:39 p.m. 4:39 p.m. Look at the bright light harassment. 4:39 p.m. March 26, 2026, Thursday. Okay, Homeowner Martinez's son making periodic deliveries of narcotics with Villager Pilsen vehicle. Okay, we got him on this camera right here. Here we go. He's not going to get away. That's right. That's the reason for the Candyman discretion and Homeowner Martinez's son parking a distance away, because these are trap houses and they have to. Okay, we already caught this individual going through the alley as well. They're panicking all over the place. Okay, we already caught the individual going through the alley, and obviously, okay. So you got my address. You have the information. This is a great opportunity, guys. A great opportunity, and for Hollywood as well, because I'm telling you, it's not just about trafficking. It's not about. It's more than that. This is corruption at the highest level. When you have children being used for trafficking, and that's the reason for the U.S. Marshal being here. Okay. And we don't even know if that's a real U.S. Marshal. It could be fake, just wearing a uniform. We don't even know that. But there's a reason why all this is going on. And this is a big cover-up. It was worth the sacrifice and the humiliation of that one individual at 5130. Because everyone here is involved in criminal activity. Brought and paid for with state insurance policy fraud money, and identity theft, Medicaid, and trafficking. These family, they're not involved in criminal activity. This is the only family that I know in the neighborhood that is not involved in criminal activity, okay? Other than my wife's sister and family. I'm pretty sure we have other family members that are not involved in criminal activity, but they're too far away over there. This is where the criminal activity is centered at, right here. And especially inside the dollar store. So, the children, you're not going to find this type of coverage nowhere else. If these news media outlets are not covering our information, simply turn the channel and you're going to see a great response in your community. You're going to see a lot of progress. Remember, this is how they're able to manipulate businesses and remain in control and silence their arbitraries. That's what's so unique about this criminal organization. It's just like a chess game, making sure from one end to another. And we also have Hawthorne track race horses. We also have senior citizens, grandma's back after being picked up by paramedics and fire department involved in criminal activity, covering up what happened to her. Okay, so don't forget about that. So there's a lot going on here, guys. So get involved. And once again, ex-wife is leaving to Mexico. And you have front row seats. This is my command center right here to everything. Okay? So you decide how you want to do this. But my address, again, is 5133 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Second floor, okay? And you can pass by. You can park on the side and do your own recordings if you want. If you're a YouTuber and you want to continue, hey, by all means. This is worthwhile. I haven't got paid a cent, okay, for doing this, okay? So don't expect to get paid for doing this, but even though it is a community service, neighborhood watch, you're not going to get paid. But at least you can profit from showing by contributing to a better society, okay? Especially when there's children involved here, guys. Moving on. Get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. 4:43 p.m., March 26, 2026, Thursday. Tennessee Sheriff Police Department, harassment on video. You guys thought I forgot about that, right? And these employees are well taken care of, guys. See this brand new vehicle right here? That's right. No job, no school. Ah, there he goes again. We have the Candyman. We have the Candyman walking right behind me, and look at how quickly he moves on command signal. He will be making a deposit as far as the dollar store owner waiting for him. That's right. That's the reason for the discretion and being instructed to move quickly behind my back. Okay, the military-grade technology, very aware of my location and activities. Instruction given on command. Oh, looks like he's going to go somewhere else. Look at that. Okay, so he is going to be meeting employees away from camera view. Okay, so he's on board. And it looks like the individual that went through the alley will be meeting with him. Okay, obviously, there we go, community gang stalking. There we go. There we go. Now, the reason I don't take it personally when it comes to community gang stalking is because these individuals are just instructed to make a little noise with their exhaust. They may or may not know what they're actually involved in. This is big. This is state insurance policy fraud. So just like the individuals, the twin brothers instructed to provoke a confrontation by dropping. Okay, this is another vehicle right here. So they're panicking. Just like the individual, the twin brothers that was instructed to drop a container of bottled water here, plastic. I don't take it seriously because, once again, either they know or don't know what's going on. But they are being paid for that, okay? Carlos and Letty, good friends of mine, same resident as the dollar store owner, involved in criminal activity of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, and trafficking. Nice people involved in criminal activity, okay? So, for now, we're moving on. We already got the Candyman. The only reason I can think of for the Candyman to be going on that side, walking in the rain, is because the other individual that we caught on video going through the alley needs some extra, you know what. So the Candyman went to go serve him, so he won't have to go through the alley again and reload. Okay, they're only allowed to carry a certain amount, just in case there's external government agencies being a little nosy, and they didn't fall for the U.S. Marshal. Because remember, the U.S. Marshal on February 27, 2026, documented the arrest as no evidence. Okay, so it was worthwhile. One person humiliation and sacrifice, father and son. And you guys are seeing the son very happy, dancing. He's not concerned about, oh, there he's returning back. He didn't buy nothing at the store. And he is talking with organized crime. As far as earplug. See? He is talking. See that? See that? See that? He's mad that he has to walk in the rain. He's mad. You can see. Okay, now he's going for the mail. Okay, here we go. He didn't buy nothing at the store, guys. Okay? Pay close attention. I was right. He's serving the individual that I thought he was going to buy some beer. He didn't do that. That was messed up. That was nice of them to keep the door closed. Okay, so that's how they're able to avoid our surveillance. See that? He was pissed off, and he was talking to someone. I doubt he's talking to himself. He's wearing a listening ear device. Okay? This is how the instructions are given on command signal. This is why he made that move behind my back. That's right. Okay? All right, we're moving on, guys. That's the reason for this. Okay? That's it. So, we're going to be mentioning this address several times to see if there's someone out there that wants to continue. You got to continue the fight, guys. Obviously, I cannot afford the rent here, and I don't want to take advantage. I'll pay $500 and that's it. $449. The taxes are high, guys. So you can just imagine. Nella Greco is not concerned with taxes whatsoever. The first floor has been vacant since the very beginning. 5132. So you want to talk about taxes? You want to talk about hardship? There's no hardship with this criminal organization. They're buying vehicles for everyone. There's no hardship. I'm walking around with a shopping cart, guys, okay? I'm video. And I'm being attacked every single day. But I sleep like a baby. You know why I sleep like a baby? Because this electronic harassment is the final faith. Sooner or later, I won't wake up. It gives you the false, it gives you a false security that nothing's happening to you. Because they put it real low. They put it real low. And I can't really hear it, but they put it real low. But I can tell the electromagnetic field waves are on me, and I can tell the high frequencies is on me. And community gang stalking. Community gang stalking. They can't hear me. I know they can. The final faith. That's it. The final faith. Kaput. Forget about it. I want to go on the record now that I can. Okay? Sooner or later, I might not wake up. And the pressure's on to have me arrested. The pressure's on to have me comply. The pressure's on to create family conflict. The pressure's on for me to respond to provoke confrontation. Okay? So it's an ongoing thing. That's why Town of Cicero officials are taking pictures of me. That's the reason Town of Cicero officials brought in a U.S. Marshal for the cover-up. Remember, 3 fake home visits at 5130. Before and after evidence of fire. No investigation cover-up by law enforcement, paramedics, and fire department. Okay? There you go. And my phone was shut down. 4:51 p.m., March 26, 2026, Thursday. Town of Cicero Police Department, harassment on video. All right.